no question. They made a big-time run. We were up, and they came down, and number 20 is obviously a great shooter, and we lost her a few times and got her going. And then, they made adjustments. Obviously, Rita had a lot of success in the first half. So second half, they made adjustments. They really sent 1 and 2 people on her, and we weren't necessarily able to get it out cleanly at times, and sometimes when we did, we didn't necessarily knock down the shot. So, but we came back, we spread them out a little bit, and just kind of said, hey, you know what? Pounding it inside right now, it's kind of, they know exactly what we're doing, so maybe we spread them out and get a couple drives and then have Rita sitting on that backside if it comes off. And Misha Fambro was able to go ahead and score a couple baskets to get us right back in it.
Coach, talked about the last play of the game. You had a senior coming up with a huge play there. Yara's fourth in school history in blocks, and she came up with probably her biggest block of her career right then and there. But just talk about her stepping up. Not a lot of times we talk about stepping up. It's usually offense. Her stepping up on defense.
Well, it was great. We knew we had to get a stop that last possession, and Rita got frisky, so she was out of the game. But we pretty much said, it doesn't matter, guard post. We're gonna have to switch everything, and they all of a sudden got in deep, and Yara was right there, and she chased it down, and sure enough came up with that huge block that saved the day. So that was just exciting for her, and what a way to end that first round game.
Sure, you obviously broke a couple records today. You had your 7th career 30-point game, which broke one school record by Hall of Famer Cassandra Pack. 632 points on the season, breaking a record that you set last year. Once again, I know you're a team player, but when you're a sophomore breaking a record that you set as a freshman, that's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it does. It just basically just motivates me to work harder. On both ends. I mean, it's not all about just scoring. I got to work on my defense. It's going to get there eventually. But, like you said, I'm really not a selfish player. So, dish it out to my teammates. I kind of forced a few tonight, but, it is what it is. Next game, I know what to do when I'm in that position. So, yeah, just motivate me to work harder.
Down the stretch, teams are really making it difficult to get the ball inside of you, really playing you, a couple of people on you. Just talk about today, starting out quickly, getting, I believe, 9 of the first 11 or 13 points of the game, and just, how big is that for you to get started off quickly and get some baskets going inside?
Well, actually, when teams play behind me, that's what's gonna happen. Like when it's like suppose Green Bay, they play me totally different. So I mean, once they play behind me, it's just a totally different game because it's easy to get in post. Once they come collapse, dish it to the next person.
Coach, once again, we talk about playing the WBI. Just a lot of people don't know about this tournament. Teams might get down. Not playing the NCAA, but once again, this team practiced hard for a couple of games and showed that coming out really strong today. And you got to be proud of that. Coming out with a lot of energy like they did.
There's not a lot of people that have the opportunity to play for a national championship. I don't care at what level. I don't care if it's Gus Macker, national champion. I mean, we are in a position where we can hang a banner and win a national championship. And whether that's in the NCAA, whether that's in the WNIT, or in the WBI, hey, you know what? That's something to play for, and that's going to take a lot of work and something that we would be absolutely proud of. And just to have that experience and have that honor and just be able to cap off our season. And the fact is that we've played our way into being at home, which is a special thing. We love our crowd, we love our fans, and we're just glad that if we keep on winning, we get to play right here. So we have a feeling of what it's like to be a number 1 seed, like a Green Bay in our tournament who constantly gets to host. Well, we have to take advantage of that. So we're excited to be home, and we're going to try to get right down to the final game and see what happens. So we take this very, very seriously.
And Sharita came with that. The Titans were the number 1 seed in the East, the number 1 seed in the West. Mercer actually fell today. So, I mean, how much did that motivate you knowing that, the final 3 games of the year are all going to be in Callahan Hall where Detroit has 13 victories, tying another school record. But, once again, Detroit could be playing for a banner right here in the next 3 games. I mean, that's got to be a big motivating factor in the locker room.
Yeah, it actually motivates all of us because it's like when we play on our home court, it's bad to say this, but we play so good on our home court. Away games is just not for us because it's just I don't know. It's just something about
We're
weight
gonna
gains.
fix that.
Yeah, we're gonna fix it. But I mean, home games. It seemed like we wanted more because we like in our own gym and like can't nobody take it away from us. So it's actually a good thing to help us motivate to win the whole thing.